Aussiedoodle haircuts and styles are a popular choice for dog owners, but what is an Aussiedoodle? The Australian Shepherd and the Poodle crossbreed to create this lovable pooch. The Aussiedoodle has many different looks because of its parents' genes. To find out more about these cute puppies, read below. Aussiedoodles come in all colors and sizes, with some looking like their parents while others resembling the other breed more prominently. The average lifespan of an Aussiedoodle is 12 to 14 years old. They can be prone to allergies though, so it may be best to avoid them if you have any known allergies or sensitivities. They're even hypoallergenic. Top 9 Aussiedoodle haircuts and styles. Here are some puppy haircuts and styles information below. The puppy haircut for Aussiedoodle. This cut is for puppies of all ages, not just young ones. It's best done by a professional who knows how to craft shorter hairstyles on dogs with longer muzzles. This cut brings out the puppyish features of your pup without making them look too juvenile or baby-like. The puppy cut with fade. Since Aussiedoodles are medium-sized dogs, you can opt for a traditional puppy cut, but combine it with the styling of the fade. This will make your pet look like an especially adorable adolescent. The Businessman Special. This is the classic low-maintenance do. It requires only a little bit of hair care and regular combing. Although it'll be tough to convince your pooch to let you dress them up like a punk rocker, this bold cut looks good on pups who don't mind trying new styles every once in a while. And with the right color, you'll have a real showstopper. The Puppy Bob. This is just like the little boy bob. Your dog will look adorable with this more feminine style. For boys, it would just be called the puppy cut. You can also taper off the back or face framing layers so that they resemble a faux hawk. Poodles are very regal and refined dogs, and this look can help your dog achieve that same stature. Your pup will definitely need some styling gel to get those bouncy curls just right. See also our Aussiedoodles Aggressive. Everything you should know. The Puppy Crop. This is another good choice for pups who like to play rough and tumble. It's short in the back but has some length on the top, making it easy for your dog to see when he runs around outside. This style is really simple, even if you're adding all sorts of layers. Just shave off everything below the neck while leaving full bangs on the front. The Pageboy Aussiedoodle Haircut. The Pageboy look is long in the front and short in the back, so your dog will be very easy to brush after his bath. If you want some extra flair, consider adding a headband or bow. Australian Shepherds are originally from Australia, so their coat is made to withstand harsh weather conditions. They have a double layer of fur, with the top being stiff outer guard hairs and the undercoat being a thick, soft fuzz that is water resistant. Their coats can be shaggy or smooth looking depending on how they're groomed. Aussiedoodle coats are hypoallergenic and non-shedding, and the most common coat type is straight. The grooming requirements for Aussiedoodles depend on the coat type. If your dog has a straight coat, you can expect its coat to grow about 2 inches long every 2 months. Since these dogs are low shedding, you have options when it comes to grooming them at home versus taking them to a professional groomer. Aussiedoodle haircuts vary depending on the coat type, what look you want to achieve, and the grooming requirements for your dogs. Aussiedoodles are popular designer dogs because they are low-shedding, hypoallergenic, possess various coat types, and come in many dog colors and mixes. Many Aussiedoodle owners enjoy and even prefer the convenience of cutting their dog's coat to a particular length and giving them a certain look. Tools you absolutely need to groom your Aussiedoodle at home. Of course, it's important to utilize the best grooming shears, clippers, and other tools in order for your pup to look his best. You can find many good brands at a pet store or even online. For sure, you need to get a wire brush when you decide to groom your own doodle. The brushes vary according to the texture of their coats. For example, wire brushes work great in brushing poodles and schnauzers and less well with Aussiedoodles. This is because the bristles on the wire brush tend to be very loose and flexible, which is exactly what dogs with medium to long hair needs. You can also find these brushes at a pet store or online. Using this kind of comb will help you pick up loose hairs easily after brushing your dog's coat. By using these combs, you are able to remove all the trapped hair which you can't pick up using a brush. This will prevent your dog from shedding hair all over the place, leaving you free to maintain their coat daily. This kind of brush is also one of the most popular tools for grooming doodles because it's very effective in breaking up mats and tangles from their coarse, wiry coats. If you do not want to remove all the dead hair from your Aussiedoodle's coat yourself, then this is an item that you need to buy. Just remember that this won't work on dogs with fine hair or short coats. You can use this while giving your dog a bath to help get rid of loose hairs. See also Merle Aussiedoodle puppies, black, brown, ebony. Many doodles have black nails which are hard to see, so if you find them difficult to cut, it's best that you invest in high-quality nail clippers for dogs with dark coats. Some owners let their groomer handle the dog's nails, but if you're confident in cutting your dog's nails, then do it yourself. You can also file away the sharp points after you cut them to prevent injuries. If you want to speed up the drying process of your Aussiedoodle's wet coat, then this is a must-have item for you. If you don't have one, sit outside with your dog on a warm day so the sun can dry out his coat. Although muzzles are usually used to prevent dogs from biting, this tool is also practical for giving your dog a bath. Aussiedoodles are known to be big-time jumpers when it comes to bath time, but with the muzzle on they can't jump out of the tub. Tips on how to groom your Aussiedoodle at home. Use a toothbrush and brush your Aussiedoodle's teeth daily. Trim the hair around his paws to prevent matting. Brush or pick out clumps of hair that have collected in between their paw pads before they become tangled and painful for your pooch. Keep an eye out for ticks and fleas that often bunch together in thick hair. Brush their teeth daily with a soft bristled baby toothbrush, especially when the puppy is teething. For your powder puff Aussiedoodle, you can shave his entire coat short except for his head and tail. This will make him look like a big teddy bear. For the mini Aussiedoodle, you can make his coat short or longer. What do you prefer? Check with local dog groomers for the best clipper blade sizes to use on your favorite pooch. Most groomers will even do this for you if you ask. Brush the coat and remove all mats and loose hair. Hold your dog's skin down in between the front and back legs with one hand while you clip around this area with a clipper blade guard set to 1/2 inch. Clip in small sections, not large ones, until the entire belly is clipped. Clip the tail area with a 3/4 inch guard, making sure to shave against the grain of their fur. Clip up from their paw pads on all 4 legs. Turn the clippers off before you reach under their front or hind leg, then turn it back on when you are ready to continue. Avoid clipping over their eye, whiskers, or ear canal. Clip the muzzle with a 1/2 inch guard up to their nose, leaving hair below this point long. Shave around the genitals to leave hair in that area longer. Shave the face starting at one corner of your dog's eye and shave toward their nose. If you are using a guard with your clipper, make sure to gradually raise it as you move up the face. For the top of their head, a clip from one ear toward the nose, then use scissors to shave down in between the ears and around them. See also black and white Aussiedoodle, colors and appearance. How often do Aussiedoodles need to be groomed? Aussiedoodles require minimal grooming. Their coat of straight, medium-length hair is self-cleaning and sheds very little or not at all. They should be brushed once or twice per week to remove any loose fur that could cause tangles of matting. If your Aussiedoodle happens to get wet outside, you can leave his coat to air dry. However, if he has picked up any kind of dirt or debris that needs to be removed, brush his fur out before allowing him in the house. When you are brushing your Aussiedoodle's hair, make sure not to use a metal bristle brush. These types of brushes can snag on the coats of non-shedding dogs, causing the skin to become irritated. To keep your doodle's hair healthy and shiny, use a natural bristle brush or a soft cloth when grooming him. If your doodle has a matted coat, you will need to carefully cut away the mats with scissors. Aussiedoodle haircuts can be difficult because of their thick coats, and this is why it's important not to wait until the last minute in order to remove his mats. Your Aussiedoodle may have short hair around his face and then have a thicker, longer coat on his body. This is fine, but it does mean that you will need to pay extra attention to your doodle's face when grooming him. If your Aussiedoodle has long hair around his eyes or mouth, keep them clean by trimming the hair back with blunt-tipped scissors. You can also use. Conclusion. You know that your Aussiedoodle needs to be groomed on a regular basis, but what type of grooming is best for this breed? What tools do you need and how often should you groom your dog? We'll discuss the different types of haircuts an Aussie has. Find out about some great hair clippers and scissors in our post. There are many options when it comes to trimming or cutting your pup's fur, so we're here to provide guidance through these decisions with some helpful tips. Whether you want something short and slick like a poodle cut or long and wavy like a Westie, there's an option for everyone. Not sure where to start with all this information?